We're at Clyde Smith Field on the campus of Cardinal Newman High School, where today we bring you high school baseball. The Berkeley Yellow Jackets sitting at 3-1. Very good baseball team, coming off their lone loss of the year yesterday at San Leandro, taking on Cardinal Newman. They are also 3-1 on the year. They lost their first game of the year to Valley Christian. Since then, they have won 3 straight and are playing very good baseball right now. Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Cox, joined today by Robert Stroud. And Robert, got to be looking forward to this one here today. These teams from different leagues, they don't know each other that well, but both believe they have very good teams and they are capable of going far in the playoffs. Berkeley has a very good pitching staff. Newman has a very solid squad overall.
Yeah, super excited to watch these two teams compete out here. This beautiful day we have. A little bit of wind, but I think that should only help our defense out a little bit.
Yeah, the wind kind of blowing in and maybe a little bit toward right field. It's shifted now. It's kind of coming straight in, so it can be very tough to get a ball out of this yard today. There is no question about that. All right, we're going to take a look at the batting order today for the Berkeley Yellow Jackets, as announced by their head coach, who is Curtis Sanford. And here comes their batting order right now. It'll look a little something like this. It'll be Isaiah Mays leading off. He's extremely fast. Jackson Ehrlich, Trey Johnson, and Manny Sellis. Great power in the middle of that lineup. Will Polishuk, Akani Owaduni, Quentin Hill, Miles Mino, and Parks Ramsdale. They have a really good mix of young and older leadership kind of guys, and they're expecting to come out here much better than they did yesterday. Coach said they kind of overlooked San Leandro and took their first loss of the year. Newman's defense will be Valenti, Bradley, and Phelps in the outfield. Slater, Boardman, Meyer, and Gonzalez on the infield. Rodnick behind the plate. And doing the pitching today will be the left-hander, Pizzolo. Jack Pizzolo hasn't figured in a decision yet this year. He's thrown 6 1/3, given up only 3 hits, and he's struck out 11. And he has not given up an earned run yet this year. Newman has a good pitching staff. Pizzolo has come in relief. He's starting today, so he'll try and hold down this Berkeley lineup. They are a very good lineup, and we're expecting them to be extremely tough for Newman to deal with, coming off that loss yesterday. I don't know if you want to play a team after they've had a tough game like that, and then you play them the very next day, and they're going to be a little bit hungry today, I think, Robert.
Completely going to be locked in and ready to go. You can see it in the kids' eyes right now. They're very much excited to get this game going.
Their catcher leads it off, Isaiah Mays,
the sophomore.
Mays hitting .333 on the year. Couple of runs batted in. He's a catcher, but he's also very fast, so he's a very good athlete, has a good arm as well. And he will start things off today, as Pizzolo's first pitch is in for a strike.
Nice pitch.
Umpires today behind the plate is Gary Reichelmeyer and Rod Materi on the bases. Pizzolo's next pitch is fouled off.
0-2 count. Let's see if he just throws him something in the dirt here, huh? Get him chase.
More than likely, that is what we'll see from Pizzolo, as the 0-2 pitch is on the way, and he goes to a breaking ball, and it's hit toward the shortstop. Beautiful. Throw across a little high, but Gonzalez comes down on the base. As Boardman makes the play, 1 away.
Great play by Moreta.
Jackson Ehrlich.
Is he not playing first? Oh, I was talking about the catch, yeah.
Go to. He threw him a pretty good pitch, and you see that kind of took a tough hop on Boardman, and
definitely
his throw was high, but Gonzalez did a really nice job staying down on that. The first pitch to the second hitter is to third, and there's another nice play, 2 away. Newman defense coming out strong.
Slater with an arm, huh? Wow.
9, Trey Johnson.
They're definitely taking advantage of the reach that Jacobs got over there first. Good stretch.
Quick 2 outs for Pizzolo as he gets the second hitter to hit the first pitch. lefty versus lefty now as Trey Johnson steps in.
Just a bit outside. That was a beautiful breaking ball.
Yeah, he's mixing it up really nice. Johnson having a great year. He's hitting over 500 so far. And early in the season, so stats can be a little bit deceiving, but definitely having a tremendous year. Takes that one. Two and one to Trey Johnson, the 3-hitter for this Berkeley squad. No one on, 2 outs. We're in the top of the first. Very nice breaking ball.
Beautiful.
And that one drops right in for a strike. Good mix of fastball and slow curve. That was just 70 miles an hour, and then he'll mix that up with some heat. Just misses outside. We're going to go full here to Trey Johnson.
What was that? What? 86 on that.
That fastball was 86, so that's a big adjustment for the hitter to go from 70 to 86. Breaking ball, grounded to second. A little bit of trouble with it, and the throw is in time. And the side is retired. Rod Materi making the call there.
Carson Meyer with the play.
Good inning for Pizzolo. He got 3 ground outs, which is really nice. Keeps your defense involved. That ball kind of popped out.
Absolutely it did.
Staying with it, Carson Meyer for the 3rd out.
That wind absolutely could be playing a factor here with those ground balls being hit as hard as they are. Hit the ground and scuff.
All right, we'll take a look at Newman's batting order now.
Bradley is committed and going to one.
And here's how Cardinal Newman will look today, as announced by Derek DeBenedetti. It'll be Tanner Bradley leading off, Diego Boardman, Jack Pizzolo, Jacob Moreta, Connor Rodnick, Sam Valenti, Charlie Slater, and Isaac Phillips and Carson Myers. That'll be their 9 today. Defensively, we'll now take a look at Berkeley. Good speed in the outfield. They've got Hill, Sellis, and Johnson. On the infield, it's Owaduni, Ehrlich, Mino, Ramsdale, Mays behind the plate, and Julian Ito will be doing the pitching today for them. Right-hander. They have a lot of great pitching. In fact, I think pitching is really the strength of this team. And when you're talking about Berkeley, and Ito is probably considered their number 2 guy, but he's a very good one. And we'll take a look at Ito's numbers on the year. He is 1-0, 7 1/3 innings, 13 strikeouts in just 7 1/3. So he's a strikeout guy with a 3.82 ERA. He has given up 9 hits, however. So we figure Newman's going to get some guys on base today. As Newman leads it off now with Tanner Bradley. First pitch is fouled straight back. Mid-80s fastball.
Nice cut by Tanner. He's definitely on that.
Definitely off to a good start. He's hitting 600 with 1 home run, 3 RBIs, the only home run on the team so far. And depending on if this wind sustains, it'll die down for a while and then it'll pick up. It'll be very difficult to hit one out of here today. That one is a strike. Good fastball right there.
Tanner knows he let that one go.
Oh, 2. That one just misses. Might have been a changeup, a little off speed right there. He's got a changeup, slider, curve, and fastball. So 4 pitches. They're very confident in his ability to throw them all for a strike. Swung on and missed.
Beautiful.
Got the strikeout.
By Ito.
1 away.
Wow,
5,
nice pitch.
Diego Boardman.
All right, Diego.
And that'll bring up Diego Boardman.
To be quite honest, I think next time Tanner comes
hitting .417. Big righty.
Yeah, Boardman, who really found a home in this lineup last year as a junior. There was 19 seniors on this team last year, so Coach DeBenedetti has really had to develop new guys coming up from JV. He had a big roster last year, so that helped. And Boardman was one of the guys that really established himself as the season went along. 1-0 the count. That one just misses outside.
He's definitely going away from him.
This one's hit well to center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. First hit of the day.
Pitcher number 11, Jack Pizzolo.
Dropped that one in there perfectly.
Yeah, very nicely done. Take a look at it.
Love to find some open grass out there. Nice swing.
Stay with the base runner after he hits it, Ted, like that.
All right.
So Newman has a runner aboard. Always nice when you get those guys near the top of the order on base. Set the table for your 3 and 4 hitters. Jack Pizzolo. And he rips this one down the right field line. That is a fair ball.
There we go.
They're going to chase that way down into the corner.
Boardman's going to come home easy.
And Newman's going to get a run. Boardman slides in. It's a triple for Pizzolo.
Helping his own cause.
Yeah, turned on that very nicely. Here's the swing.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty.
Designated hitter
Yeah,
number 24,
right on it.
Jacob Moreta.
And it ends up all the way down in that corner. See Coach McGee at first base waving him around.
Got out of the box nice and fast right there, too.
So Newman takes the lead. Mentioned toughest opponent in their league is Bishop O'Dowd, and they're a D1 school, so when they get to the playoffs, they have to face the likes of De La Salle and San Ramon Valley and those really top-tier teams. They had a great season in 2018 in which they were 22-5. Moreta at the plate, hitting .400 with 3 RBIs.
Breaking ball just on the outside corner. Got the call, though.
Yeah, there you go. You can widen out a little more. There you go. So 1-0 Newman, 1-2 count. That one misses just outside.
Tried to go back to the well on that one.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to figure out where to put your fielders today with this wind blowing as strong as it is. You play them in, you move them a little more toward right field because the wind is blowing that way. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch. Second strikeout of the inning.
Got him to chase.
For Mr. Ito. 2 away.
Well, Ito staying true to his statistics with averaging 2 strikeouts an inning.
Yeah.
Catcher number 8, Connor Rodnick.
Rodnick will step in next. He's going to go out of the windup here with 2 outs and a runner at third. And that one's popped up foul. Rodnick hitting .455 on the year. A couple runs batted in. He's been solid behind the plate for Coach DeBenedetti. Bounces that one foul. 0-2 with 2 away.
It's always nice to have a senior as your starting catcher, just to have that poise back there behind the plate. It really helps these young teams.
Ito trying to avert further damage. Pozzolo at third, 0-2. Breaking ball, got him. Great pitch.
That was absolutely filthy.
As he gets out of that one. Averting further damage. So Pozzolo spotted a little bit of a lead now, and we'll take a break right here and be back with more action. Newman off to a 1-0 lead, and we'll be back with the top of the second inning in just a moment.
How do you know when it goes? Or does it?
The English department prepares students to analyze and write at the college level so their essays and expressions of ideas stand out and get noticed, not only at the college level, but through life.
In theology classes, we explore God through the Catholic lens and help students connect the mysteries and gifts of our faith with the realities of the world. We help students learn to provide service to others and their community as a means of living the principles of our faith.
Through the arts, dance, modern band, drama, and studio art, students develop their creativity and imaginations to express themselves in ways not possible in traditional academics.
Our math and science programs guide students into college.
All right, well, we're ready now for the top of the second inning. Pozzolo drove in a run, gave himself the lead. Now he's back on the hill.
Yes.
And the first hitter he's going to face of this inning will be Manny Celis. Celis hitting from the left side. And he almost got hit. Somehow managed to get away from that one. Okay. Celis hitting .500 on the year. Having a very good year for this team. He's also a very good pitcher. Could be the closer today. And that one's in for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Celis. Good power hitter and hitting from the left side. We mentioned the ball could carry a little better to right field today, but lefty versus lefty, of course, a little tough matchup. This Berkeley lineup has a lot of power right in the middle. Guys who can hit it out of any yard, according to coach. With the wind blowing in today, though, could be a little tougher.
Pozzolo doing a really good job mixing up the speeds of his pitches, too. He's having a tough time getting that breaking ball to break right now.
Yeah, look, that pitch was really solid in the first inning. Now, the other thing is he had to run around the bases there.
Right.
So he could be a little tired.
Good
you know?
point, good point. Yeah.
That one's fouled off. Three-two pitch on the way. Got him. Pozzolo gets the strikeout there, his first one. Nice pitch.
Good at bat for Manny. Saw 7 pitches.
Designated hitter number 23, Will Polznick.
Polishuk will be next. Polishuk hitting .750, believe it or not. Swing and a miss.
Way behind that one.
6 for 8, I think you saw in the stats so far.
He is tall.
Yeah, Polishuk is a great basketball player for this team as well. He's committed to Pomona Pitzer. He's another one of the pitchers on this team. And despite being 6'6", he's very athletic, runs well too. So it's a guy they'd like to have in the middle of their lineup. One away. Polishuk bounces this one foul just outside of third.
Go back to your defensive guys, Rodrigo.
See what he does here with the 2-strike count.
That one's fouled off. Still 1-2. Good battle here between Pozzolo and Polishuk.
Pozzolo's going to make him work for it, you can tell.
That one's fouled off. Polishuk battling hard up there. Leads the team with 4 runs batted in this year as well. That one just misses outside. Ronick tried to frame that. Didn't get it. That is close.
That was the last one he had to play with. Now he's going to have to come back into the zone.
Yeah, 3-2. Polishuk. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Wow.
Beautiful pitch right there.
Third baseman, number 8. Owen Dooney.
Pitch was a little down and a little in. It might have had some movement on it as well, and Polishuk just couldn't go down and dig that one out.
Oh, yeah, that had quite a bit of movement on it.
2 down. That one's fouled off.
Stick to your defense. Rodrigo, I've got that pitcher shot from the low third.
Takes that one just a little bit high. Not a bad pitch.
Owen Dooney's got 6 RBIs coming in today.
Yeah, he had a really good year for this team last year.
Only a sophomore.
Batting .400. Actually, he leads the team in RBIs.
Yeah.
I was wrong. I had that Polishuk
He does.
with tennis ball just made it over. They go back and forth, but they put up a higher fence in left field this year to protect the tennis players because, tennis ball coming onto the baseball field, not a big deal. A baseball flying into the tennis courts can be a little more harmful.
Rodrigo, give me a shot of that high fence in left field. I just lost you. I got no picture, Rodrigo.
That one misses inside. I had you, and then you went away, Rodrigo.
Good eye.
He walks him.
Pozzolo did not really come and threaten him at all. He was
Here's that new fence in left field. See, it's been raised up quite a bit. I'm not exactly sure what the ground rules are now. I think the middle pole is still the home run pole. If the ball goes into the netting, it's still a home run, but I got to double check on that. I'm not 100% sure. Meant to ask Coach Benedetti about that before the game, but I failed on that one. Valley Christian hit one over the fence. Here's Quentin Hill hitting .500. Runner aboard now for Berkeley. That's their first base runner of the day. Pitching coach is coming out.
Owen Dooney had quite a lead over there at first, too. I wonder if he's looking to run on us here.
Mike Flowers will make a visit.
Rodrigo, you keep going in and out for some reason. back.
Pitching coach might have spotted something.
Try to take up the slack on your connection. It's something with your connection to the camera, I think, there, Rodrigo.
Quentin Hill, the freshman. Pretty impressive to be starting here.
Yeah. Hitting over 500. Mentioned in the open, they've got some young guys, they've got some older guys, but they have a lot of good young players in this program. And he said, coach said it's very unusual for them to have sophomore and freshmen on the varsity.
4 starting underclassmen. Very unusual.
Rodrigo, who's the pitcher?
It's the leadoff. Pizzolo does throw over. He faked me out. I went to the other camera. Pretty good move for the lefty.
Owoduni definitely drawing some attention. That first leadoff he had was substantial.
This time Pizzolo does deliver to the plate, and Quentin Hill fouls that one off. Quentin has good power. He's got a pretty good arm as well. Coach Derek actually coached him on the USA team, so they know each other pretty well. This is a kid who's got a lot of potential, obviously on varsity as a freshman. And he rips this one. That's a fair ball. And that's going to roll for a while.
That is beautiful. Right down the line.
And it's going to be a run.
For some reason,
they got him in the rundown.
Second. I don't know what happened there.
And that throw gets away. He's going to try to move up to
trouble.
third. Oh, and the ball gets away there as well. Oh, my goodness.
Definitely want that one back if you're in the Newman dugout there.
Let's see the swing by the freshman. He just went with the pitch and rips it right down the right field line.
Interesting to see. I would have been interested to see what he thought there, why he didn't keep running, because that ball was definitely stuck out there.
Yeah. He ended up at third. I think I've got more of that replay to see what happened to him at second base. See if we have it here.
Oh, he was being held. Oh, this is the second.
He got up, and here he comes. I think this throw actually was dropped at third.
Definitely.
Kind of arrived same time.
Yeah.
Right fielder missed the cutoff, man. That was the problem, and then he didn't know where the ball was.
Hit the cutoff man just over his head. Like the cutoff man jumped up and couldn't grab it.
So here we go. It's a hit, a double, and an error that allowed him to go to third. And Miles Mino is at the plate.
They assessed another error. Yeah, and then there was an error on the
2 errors on that one play.
Mm-hmm.
throwing error on the left.
Another
And Mino
walk.
draws a walk.
Another walk issued.
Zolo struggling a little bit here.
24,
First baseman
Moreta,
number
Moreta,
16, Parks
Moreta.
Ramsdale.
And Moreda's going to step in now.
Moreta's up. Moreta's up. I'm aware, but
Parks Ramsdale at the plate. Runners at first and third, and we've got bullpen action for Newman. Moreta up and throwing quickly down there, trying to get loose. Runners at first and third. There's a strike. Ramsdale hitting .333 on the year. Takes that one outside, 2-0. Excuse me, 1-1, evened up the count there.
Limited action so far for Ramsdale. This is only his 4th at bat. That one looked like it was going to possibly hit him in the top right shoulder there, or maybe even the neck. That was right at him. Another breaking ball that did not break.
Pizzolo trying to get out of here with the score tie. That one's going to just drift foul. Almost. 41 pitches for Pizzolo now. That bullpen continues to work hard for Newman down there. 2-2 the count here, top of the second inning. It's been a long one. Fouls that one straight back.
Ramsdale seems to have the timing down now on that fastball. See what Pizzolo does as far as changing it up on him.
That one's in the dirt. That gets away.
That's
Runner
trouble.
coming, and that's a run.
Fastball results in a run.
2-1.
Ruled the wild pitch.
I think that's a good call. Not much catcher could do about that one. Rodnick, he tried, he went down, but off the turf, sometimes it takes a bigger bounce than you're thinking. This one's a little dribbler, could be trouble, but Rodnick's going to let it roll foul.
Yeah, good decision by Rodnick. That was a swing and bunt for sure.
Wasn't fair and theirs wasn't fair. They literally hit the same point. They crossed over the foul.
Pizzolo with strike 3 gets out of that jam without any more damage being done.
I don't think that pitch could have been placed any better right there.
So we are moving on. It is 2-1. Berkeley with the lead after they have a big inning. And we'll be back with more action in just a moment here on YSN365.com.
Makes a tackle and he's gone on the very first play. Oh!
Bottom of the second inning, Berkeley with a 2-1 lead here at Cardinal Newman. Julianito, the right-hander, spotted a couple runs by his offense very nicely. And if you're Cardinal Newman now, you'd love to just battle right back.
Leading off the inning for the Cardinals, left fielder number 28, Sam Valente.
Sam Valente will lead it off. Valente, who suffered a little bit of an injury during football season. He was hampered by that hamstring all year, hitting .455 with 3 runs batted in. Had a couple doubles in their last win. Common opponent between these two teams is Liberty. They both defeated Liberty fairly easily. That one's a strike.
Laredo's full bullpen right now. Well, no, not yet, actually.
And Valente rips this one into right field. That's a base hit.
Absolutely.
Sam Valente.
Continuing the streak as he's hitting the ball very well.
He is. He's seeing it really well right now. Let's take a look at the swing. Very compact, very nice.
When you see a swing like that, you can tell why he's leading the team in doubles.
So Valenti's aboard. Third hit of the ball game for Newman.
Right now it's
20 pitches for Ito as Charlie Slater steps in.
They can't let him face Bradley again. If they let him face Bradley again.
Slater's been hot, hitting over 500. Throw over to first.
Slater also with a couple doubles himself so far this year.
Small lead by Valenti. That one's on the inside corner for a strike.
Interesting on that one. That looked
1-1. Got a piece of that inside corner. Valenti staying pretty close over there. Breaking ball up. 2-1. Hitter's pitch coming now for Slater, who's been swinging a hot bat for Newman.
Owaduni playing really in too. Over there at third, on the grass.
And he goes the opposite way, but foul. Yeah, Owaduni's going to back up now a little bit with 2 strikes. See Valenti's lead, not a big one. Ito breaking ball, fouled off again. Our camera guy, Rodrigo, on top of the dugout, having to duck.
Might want to put that helmet on, Rodrigo.
He brought a helmet with him, but
I
don't know if he could wear it with the headset. That's the problem. Is how do you put your headphones on? Count remains 2-2.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Hit the second, could be 2. Nice turn. Very well done by the Berkeley defense. It's Ito gets 2 big outs right there.
Right fielder number 17, Isaac Phelps.
Let's take a look. Just a really nice pitch. I think it was a slider. Great feed. Nice turn. Ehrlich making that turn very nicely. One of the smartest guys on the team. He's the brains behind the organization. Good student as well as a good shortstop. Their best infielder by far. Moved over from third. He played third last year. Moved over to the shortstop position. There's a swing and a miss. Isaac Phelps at the plate for Newman.
Kind of just humping up and blowing these past him right now. Power versus power.
And Phelps goes down. The ball will have to be thrown to first. And they do. Side retired. So Newman goes down. And we are going to head to the third inning. Berkeley holding on to the lead here at Cardinal Newman High School. And we'll be back with more action in just a moment.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play could be crushing.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
Moving along, top of the third inning, Berkeley leading Cardinal Newman. See if Jack Pizzolo can settle down a little bit on the bump.
Leading the inning off for the Yellow Jackets, number 6, Isaiah Mays.
Isaiah Mays will lead it off.
Excited to see this guy up to bat again.
Grounded out his first time up. That pitch
really got him.
Not even close. Mays thought maybe it hit him in the toe.
Mays wants to take some hacks.
Hits that one well. That's a base hit.
Good contact.
Runner aboard to lead off the inning.
See where this pitch was at.
Number 5, Jackson Ehrlich.
Ehrlich is next. Waist high.
Yeah, right there, right in the happy spot for Mays.
Yeah, I think Pizzolo just, he was trying to pitch a little fine, and I think he was struggling with his control, so he just said, I'm going to challenge. Good hitter. Makes good contact. Berkeley showing bunt. This one gets away, and the runner's going to move up 90 feet.
Heady play by Ehrlich to show that.
Yeah, Ehrlich shows bunt, and I think it kind of fooled the catcher. He thought he was going to actually make contact with it. Hit right off his glove. That's a pass ball.
Very good play.
So a runner in scoring position now for Berkeley. Swing and a miss by Ehrlich.
Big hitter for Pizzolo. He needs to make something happen for himself.
Ehrlich, swing and a miss. One and two. Strikeout would be huge right here for Pizzolo. Action continuing down in the Newman bullpen.
Really needs that strikeout right now.
Moreta continuing to throw down there. That one on the inside.
And
good spot.
Beautiful.
Came right in on the hands and got him.
Ehrlich's going to be thinking about that pitch tonight when he's on the drive home. That was there.
Number
Beautiful
9,
pitch.
Trey Johnson.
Trey Johnson is next. Kind of got it inside on him.
Oh, he was late. Must have been sitting on that breaking ball.
Trey Johnson. Grounded out, first time up.
Jake Sr.
Pitch count for K is 52 total, 29 strikes, 23 balls.
52 pitches for Pizzolo.
Timeout called by Johnson. Breaking ball in the dirt.
Pizzolo trying to find it. 2-0 now. Runner at second, one away. There's that breaking ball. That was his money pitch in the first inning. He kind of got away from it.
That was absolutely filthy. That had so much movement on it. 12-6, no doubt.
And he goes with the high heat.
It's just not fair.
2-2 evens up the count. Yeah, that's a great change of speed right there from the slow curve to the heat, especially above the hands. That is just a tough pitch. Rodnick knocks this one down, but the runner's going to move up. Here it is. Was able to knock it down, but he was thinking up. He was target was up, and the pitch was down. He did a good job just to even get a piece of it.
Absolutely. Missed his target.
And that one's fouled off. Yeah, missed it by a lot. 3-2.
So we got another full count.
Trey Johnson, who has tremendous power to all fields. Again, the wind blowing in today is going to make it a little tougher to hit one out of here. Extremely quick hands also. He's a tough guy to strike out. High heat. He went up and got it. Not an easy pitch. Breaking ball, good spot.
Very good pitch. This is quite a battle we have here.
9-pitch at bat. With this next pitch, runner at third, 1 out. Newman has the infield in. You can see it here. Fastball ripped to center field. Wind is going to hold that up. Runner's going to tag. Here comes the throw. He is safe. Berkeley adds to the lead.
Bradley with one heck of an arm. Gave it a good effort to get it in.
Sac fly and an RBI.
Number 10, Manny Sells.
Yeah, it was a decent throw. Here it comes. Just a little bit up the first base side and a little late. Berkeley dugout celebrating. They now lead it 3-1. Manny Sells is up next. That one misses outside. Two and one to Sells. Pozzolo set near the belt, lifts and deals, and this one's ripped to left field. Sells is aboard.
Beautiful piece of opposite field hitting right there by Sells.
Here it is.
Number 23, Will.
Absolute laser. That's pretty. You can see him really keep his hands back on that. Good patience.
Looks like that might be all for Pozzolo. We're going to get a bunch of guys moving around now. Pozzolo is going to go to right field. They want to keep his bat in the lineup.
Number 24, Jacob Moreta.
Moreta will come on to pitch now for Newman.
The first baseman, versatile.
Farrell's going to go to first base. Is that last base hit again?
Mason Farrell.
Yeah,
Just went with it.
Keeps his hands back. Really good swing. Fourth appearance here for Jacob.
Today's game is sponsored by McCormick & Company Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty. Proud Newman alumni and sponsors. Let our family help your family with all of your real estate and financing needs. Also sponsoring today's game, Corrective Exercise and Restoration. Team trainers here at Newman. They specialize in a holistic approach toward healthcare. Get your athlete back on the court or back on the field as quickly and as safely as possible with Corrective Exercise and Restoration.
Playing first base for the Cardinals, number 10, Mason Farrell.
So Farrell goes to first base. Pozzolo to right field. Moving guys around. Newman down 3-1. Both teams with 3 hits. Pozzolo goes 2 2/3. That pitch is in. Will Polishek.
Strikeout swing.
Throw over to first.
We're just trying to straighten out his season here. Looks like it's his 4th appearance on the year, giving up a couple runs, couple walks. Good spot for him to straighten it out.
Polishek struck out his first time up. Counts 1-1.
Take advantage of that really big strike zone.
That's a strike. Good spot. 2-2.
Celis with a nice lead, looking like he's leaning. And he goes.
Fouled off.
I heard that.
Another throw over to first.
Smart move to keep him close.
You teach Pez too?
Count goes full here, 3-2. We'll see if the runner gets started up. Well, 2 outs, he's going to be going.
Yeah, Celis with 2 steals already on the year.
Gets that head start, and it's ball 4.
Number 8, Akani Owendooney.
Runners at first and second. Akani Owendooney now steps in. Woo! High and tight.
Walked in his first at bat.
More bullpen action. Two on, 2 outs. Dropping down a little sidearm on that one. That's a strike.
Fletcher down there warming up the pin.
Breaking ball, and that's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely fooled him.
Pretty pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's bounced to third. Step on the base. And that is all.
Limited the damage. Not bad.
Yeah, but they did come up with a run there. They add to the lead. And the score as we head to the bottom of the third inning is 3-1. Berkeley over Cardinal Newman here on YSN365.com. I hope it's not going out on the air. All right, 3-1 is our score. Little meeting in the dugout now for Newman. As I'm sure Coach DeBenedetti is not super thrilled with the way this game has gone so far. Julian Ito back out on the bump. It's held Newman to 1 run on 3 hits so far.
He's been very efficient with his pitching too so far. Not getting too deep into counts.
Leading the inning off for the Cardinals, number 2, Carson Meyer.
Carson Meyer will lead off for Newman.
Batter's head.
Ito's first pitch is in for a strike.
Meyer's a senior, hitting 250, looking to add to that.
Yeah, they need something. This one's popped up behind the plate. Mays is going to let it go over the fence. Yeah, that'd be huge to get this leadoff guy hitting out of the 9-hole on base right here. 31 pitches for Ito. He's been very efficient.
It would be huge. Meyer's got some speed. He's already got a steal this year. If we can get him on base, maybe he can do some action on the base pads.
That's fouled straight back.
He is timing it perfectly with that swing.
0-2. Hope you're enjoying our coverage today from Clyde Smithfield, Dave Cox, and Robert Stroud bringing you the action today on a sunny but rather windy Thursday afternoon here at Cardinal Newman as baseball season and spring sports in general getting going. That one's ripped. Yes. Meyer with a base hit.
Let's see what he does on the turn.
Does take a big turn, but he's going to hold up. Great swing.
Looking forward to seeing this one again.
Number 9, Tanner Bradley.
Barreled it up. He kind of thought about stretching this as he came around first base.
He sure did.
But as the leadoff guy, Coach McGee said, no, breaks, please.
We want Bradley up with a man on.
Top of the order for Newman now. Slider almost got away. 4 hits now for Newman. This one's hit right to short. Could be 2. Ehrlich steps on the bag and throws to first.
What a play by Ehrlich.
A double play. Ehrlich had this one all the way. It was hit well.
Number 5, Diego Boardman.
Great move not to waste the throw on the exchange. Easy double play, really.
It was hit and just carried Ehrlich right to the bag.
2 outs. And that's a strike.
See what Boardman's got up here.
Boardman singled his first time up. Takes that one away. Ito winds and deals. Boardman hits it well, but right at the center fielder. 2 away.
The wind tried to knock it down. Not quite enough. Yep, center fielder made that play.
Manny Celis, and the side is retired. Nice play by Celis. Had him played real well. So Newman comes up empty. And we're moving to the 4th inning. Berkeley still with a nice lead. So they're able to turn the double play. And we'll be back with more in just a moment.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Today's game is sponsored by Poppy Bank, committed to making a positive difference in the communities they serve. Friedman's Home Improvement Center, BNC, Smog Tires and Brakes, and W Real Estate, the largest locally owned and operated real estate company in Sonoma County and beyond. So here we go. Freshman will lead it off now for Berkeley. Quentin Hill had a nice at bat, drove in a run.
Three doubles on the year for Quentin. Make it 4 now.
That one's in foul territory and out of play. Yeah, not bad for the freshman.
Not at all.
Fouls that one off as well.
The freshman with 4 RBIs in the year is one of the leaders of the team. Runs driven in, quite impressive.
Off-speed pitch. Boardman, long throw, got him. Nice play.
What a play by Boardman. Great arm action here.
Yeah, very nicely done.
24, Miles Minnow.
He had to come in the hole, and he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did. Nice job.
Backhands it and just makes a perfect throw, strike right down.
On the money.
Miles Minnow.
Miles Minnow at the plate now.
This guy walked. I mean, the next 3 guys just walked. Right now, it's looking at 18 pitches. I assume we're trying to get him to take this.
That one misses just a little low. Minnow walked his first time up.
Good pitch by Jacob.
This One hit well to left field. Mino goes oppo.
Uh-oh, that was kicked.
And look out. He's going to take a big turn and stop.
Cardinal Newman might have caught a break there. If he'd have been watching that the whole way through, he'd definitely be at second.
Does a nice job of going with this pitch, though. They do a really good job of using all fields. The Yellow Jackets. That was a good example. See, it kind of kicked away, but Valenti recovered and held him to a single. 4 hits now for Berkeley. Teams are even in hits, but the Yellow Jackets lead it 3-1.
Those 2 errors are really costly.
One's inside for a strike.
I think 3 of their 4 hits have gone the other way.
Ramsdale at the plate. And he rips this one. Could be 2. Boardman makes the turn. Not in time at first.
So close.
Here it comes. It's hit just a little too slowly and got a good jump out of the box. Boardman made that turn. It's close at first, but not in time.
Do we know how they ruled that one?
Fielder's choice.
Yeah, good.
Two outs.
Mays up again.
Here's that play at first. See, he had it.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Good call.
Definitely safe.
Rodmateri.
Ooh.
Got him. Coming in on his hands. And that time he is hit by the pitch.
Caught a little bit of that jersey.
2 on. Ehrlich at the plate now.
Ehrlich was fooled pretty badly in that last at bat he had. Striking out. High pop up out of play. Evens up the count.
Yellow Jackets looking to add a lead here. They're up 3-1. 2 outs. Did he go? Yes, he did,
yes,
Rodmateri says.
I'll take that. Murda had one to play with right there.
See it here. See if he went.
It's close.
Definitely close. That's a tough thing about high school. You only have 2 umps, so the ump isn't really in a great position to see that. That one's lined out. Side retired.
I'm glad I didn't have to make that call. That was a close one.
Yeah, especially from that angle. That's not easy at all.
Absolutely.
So Newman averting further damage. And we will head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still 3-1.
Zola with that
Bottom of the 4th inning. Julian Ito hanging on to a nice 3-1 lead for the Yellow Jackets.
You're back.
Newman got that leadoff runner aboard last inning, but then that double play was huge. Pizzolo will lead off this inning. He had that big RBI triple to start the game. Get Newman a nice lead in the 1st inning.
The inning off for the Cardinals, number 11, Jack Pizzolo.
Started off on the bump. Now out in left field for Newman.
Pizzolo, another junior.
First pitch, strike. Good solid fastball. He goes to 84, 86. Might have even hit 87 on that one. Fouled it straight back, 0-2. Newman coming out aggressive at the plate, trying to get something going here.
Pizzolo was looking for that location, it seemed, with that swing.
Playing him kind of straight away.
Oh, you see Mays scoot out, trying to take advantage of how he's expanded the strike zone.
Yeah, definitely a waste pitch right there. Right fielder's kind of played over toward the line. Remember, Pizzolo did hit one right down the first baseline for that triple. So they're shading him that way in right field. Off speed, got him. Good pitch.
Excellent pitch.
Going backdoor on that curveball. That was a good one.
Jacob Moreta.
Ito was definitely efficient today.
It's going to bring up Jacob Moreta. Bounces this one right to second.
Rolled right over that one.
2 away. Couple of quick outs for Ito.
Number 8.
One pitch at bat. Not what you're looking for. Let's see if Connor Rodnick can get something going here for him.
Rodnick at the plate.
Changing sight lines on him. That was pretty high. Sticking with it.
Rodnick fouls that one off.
Out of play. Good chase by Mays.
This one's hit to left field. That's a base hit.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Rodnick with a 2-out knock.
Number 28, Sam Valente.
Sam Valente will be next. Good guy to have at the plate here.
Oh yeah, look at the extension.
That pitch was up a little bit too. So a runner on with 2 outs for Valente. Wind continuing to howl here.
Valente is a big, big boy. Doesn't look like he missed the weight room days.
Swing and a miss. Transferred to Newman from Montgomery a couple years ago. 48 pitches for Ito. He's been efficient.
Second straight pitch away, so they're trying to stay away from the power, you can tell. With this wind, I'm not sure it would matter anyway, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, even if you get a hold of one today, it's probably going to get knocked down.
Definitely getting knocked down. It's howling.
Valenti just foul.
That would have been a thing of beauty.
Right down that right first base line. See it here. Just outside the base.
Probably about 6-7 inches at the most.
Valenti waves at that one, side retired.
He was looking to do some damage with that swing.
Berkeley, Julian Ito continuing to throw a gem. And we will move along. Going to the top of the fifth now. Berkeley still up 3-1. Today's game sponsored by McCormick & Company Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty. They are proud Newman alumni and sponsors. Let our family help your family with all of your real estate and financing needs. Also sponsoring today's game, Corrective Exercise and Restoration. Team trainers here at Newman. They specialize in a holistic approach toward health care. Get your athlete back on the court or back on the field as quickly and as safely as possible. With 2 offices, one in Sebastopol and one in Santa Rosa. Poppy Bank, committed to making a positive difference in the communities we serve. And W Real Estate, the largest locally owned real estate brokerage in the North Bay, with over 285 agents. Jacob Moreta continuing to throw in relief for Newman.
This is his longest outing of the year as well. Three innings coming into today. I think this is the start of his 3rd inning.
Leading off for the Yellow Jackets, number 9, Trey Johnson.
Trey Johnson steps in. Johnson's showing bunt. Has a ground out and a sac fly. Drove in the 3rd run of the game for Berkeley.
Moreta is really on that outside corner.
Yeah,
right
I like
there.
that pitch. Like a little cutter, I think. Has a little tiny bit of movement to it.
Breaks late. It's got a lot of life to it. Oh, yeah.
This one's hit well, and that's going to get through. Had some topspin on it.
Couldn't get a hold of that one. It was
Number 10, Manny
coming in hot, though, for sure.
See it here? Tried to just knock it down, do anything he could. Call that a hit.
Let's go, Manny!
5 hits apiece for both teams now.
Manny Sella's digging in, looking to get another hit today. takes that one.
Problem is, I'd say Berkeley's been doing great is they've been taking time. They've been like just letting things go.
Keeping him honest at first.
Sellis working a 1-for-2 day. Strikeout and a single. That one misses away.
Moreda's done a really good job of coming in and calming everything down.
Yeah, Pizzolo had a little bit of control trouble, and defense didn't help him. A couple errors on that one play. Runner goes. Rodnick's throw is a little late. It's a stolen base.
That's the first steal of the year for Trey Johnson.
Here it is.
Oh, what a jump.
Great jump, yeah. Tried to tag him on the back of the helmet, but he just did get that foot in.
We will take the called strike looking. Manny.
Strike 3, 1 away.
Number 23, Will Polishuk.
Polishuk will be next. Moreta is sitting at 38 now, 39 pitches.
We'll probably have to special order his pants. He's so tall, this guy.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, high and tight. Trying to back him off the plate a little bit. He's been crowding it.
Two-0 to Polishuk. Foul territory, and that's going to end up out of play. Down that right field line.
Polishuk's got a really good eye. He's a picky hitter here. He's already walked once today.
2-1 to the right-hander. Runner at second. That misses outside. 3-1. Andrew Fletcher throwing down in the bullpen now. Polishuk.
Oh, he rolled
It's
over.
going to be a fair ball.
Very nice.
Got him.
Got him.
Nice play.
Charlie Slater's showing the arm right there.
Let's check this out. I thought the ball was going to roll foul. And then I kind of thought maybe he wouldn't have time to make this play. Gave a little glance to hold the runner. Nice job.
That was very impressive.
Got him. 2 away. Check swing. Awadani is at the plate now. Pops that one straight up.
Call it.
And that's going to retire the side. So Newman gets back to the dugout, but they are trailing by a couple here.
Jacob Moreta cruising.
As we head on now to the bottom of inning number 5. Yellow Jackets up 3-1 here at Clyde Smith Field. And we'll be right back with more in just a moment.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play can be crushing.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
Leading the inning off for the Cardinals, number 12, Charlie Slater.
Charlie Slater will lead it off for Newman.
Second at bat.
Yeah, Ito has been tough. Newman's just not turning the lineup over. There's a ball. I wouldn't be surprised to see Newman be a little pickier now. Kind of take a few pitches, try to get some guys on base.
Yeah, they get that pitch count up too.
That's 2-0.
Just a bit outside.
He's only at 53 pitches right now, so he's been super efficient. He's thrown a lot of strikes.
He's right around the plate. There's just not been much that they could do with it. They're rolling over a lot of things.
Fastball hit right at the second baseman.
Just like that.
One away.
Number 10, Mason Farrell.
Mason Farrell. First at bat for Mason.
Farrell came off the bench.
Playing first base. Compact lefty.
Swing and a miss. Berkeley scored 2 in the second and 1 in the third. Newman scored in the bottom of the first inning. Took the lead. Quick 0-2 to Farrell.
Ito just burying strikes.
He's got 39 strikes compared to only 17 balls. 39 strikes.
Catcher setting up a little outside, and that is his 40th strike in just 58 pitches. He has been rock solid so far. Strength of this Berkeley team is definitely pitching, and they're showing it today. Beardsley, who's their number 1 guy, he'll probably throw tomorrow against their league opponent El Cerrito. They got a league game 3 games in a row. They were rained out on Tuesday. Beatles is their number 1 guy, Daniel Beatles. He'll throw tomorrow. But Ito looks pretty darn good.
Carson Meyer looking to get things going again, get back on base.
Meyer got a base hit his first time up.
Ito's been so efficient, these guys haven't really got to see him yet. Second at bat.
Yeah. Meyer fouls that one off.
Very nice swing by Meyer.
Meyer with 2 outs and 2 strikes.
Staying alive.
That one's out of play.
Meyer, the senior, knows the importance of this at bat.
After Newman, you're kind of running out of outs right now. That one's off the plate.
Interested to find out, I wonder, what Mays called there is. Ito shook him off twice. shakes him off again.
They do call the pitches in the dugout, one of the coaches, but Ito's saying, no, I got this.
He says, I know what I want to throw.
Yeah.
Fastballs.
Fastball, strike 3. How about that?
Wow.
Ito gets through the inning cleanly. Nice job. Back to the dugout. Go the Yellow Jackets. Hanging on to a nice lead as we go to the top of the 6th inning. 3-1.
Jacob Morito back out there, huh? Good.
It's a tackle and he's gone on the very first play. Oh! Newman!
So here we go. Berkeley looking to add to the lead now. Hill will step in. Moreta still on the bump in relief for the Cardinals. Starts him off with the ball. Ooh. This one's hit well, right center field, and it's caught.
What a play.
Pizzolo runs it down out there in right field.
Pizzolo can do it all.
I tell you what, he had a long way to go for that.
Off the bat, I thought that was going to be extra bases for sure.
Number 24, Miles.
See the jump out there in right field. He's kind of shaded toward the line.
He tracked that perfectly.
Runs it down deep right center field. That one carried pretty well despite the wind.
1-for-1 walk and a single for Miles.
Stepping in now is Miles Mino. He's had a good day at the plate.
A lot of respect for the way Moreta's taken the mound today.
This one deep to right field, turns him around, but he's got it. Okay.
Pizzolo made that one interesting, but we're happy to see that he caught it. I want to see the replay on this one. This is
Number 16, Parks Ramsdale.
Yeah, he definitely got a little turned around out there.
Showing us his dance moves.
Yeah. Here it is. Kind of had to shade. The sun is tough out there.
Yeah. That ball was hit so high, too. It was probably doing some dancing with that wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he thought it was going to be over his head, and then he kind of said, okay, no, the wind's going to hold it up. Now I got to deal with the sun. So we had a lot of things to work on there. Wind, sun, and the reed.
Big out here for Moreta to get out of this. Uh-oh.
Left center field. And that's going to drop in nicely for a base hit. 2-out single.
Nobody in the pen, so they're trusting him to get through this for them.
Number 6, Isaiah Mays.
Nice job to just go with this pitch, bring up the top of the order. Pitch was a little out, and they've done all day they've done a nice job of going the opposite way.
Yeah, Berkeley really does a really good job of going with what's given. They're not trying to do too much. May's back up again, the impressive sophomore.
Throw over to first. Top of the order here for the Yellow Jackets. Mays waits and pops this one up.
Should be caught.
Yeah, Pizzolo had to battle the sun a little bit, though. That wasn't easy at all. He was looking up into that sun, and he stayed with it nicely. And the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Newman still trailing here.
Great job by Moreta to get through those innings. Just very much an inning eater for them today.
We'll be right back. Top of the order due up for Newman.
Well, the time is now running out of outs, like you said, Dave. Oh for 2. Last at bat was a strikeout.
Julian Ito has been the man. Held Newman to 5 hits and only 1 run. That was in the 1st inning. Top of the order for Newman. This is the time for them. They were known for great comebacks the last couple years. You had to bury them and get that final out, or they would come back on you. That tremendous season last year. He finished in the top 20 in the state. Bradley hits the first pitch, and that's going to get through. Yes. Seeing eye, base hit for Bradley.
Anyway, anyhow.
Runner aboard.
Number 5, Diego Boardman.
Kind of get on his hands a little bit, but he managed to just fist it out into left field for a base hit.
Very quick wrist.
Showing bunt, fouling it off.
1 for 2, Diego. The single and a fly out to center earlier. Big at bat here for the senior.
Right field.
He doesn't look too happy with the result of that.
He's got it out there.
Number 11,
One away.
Jack Pizzolo.
Meeting on the mound, discussing what's for dinner later, maybe.
Could be. Runner at first, 1 out. Ito out of the stretch. Set near the belt. Runner goes early.
Wow.
And they throw it away at second base. My goodness.
That's probably the first mistake Ito made all day today.
Newman softball wins 16-2.
Newman softball with a win today, 16-2.
That's a big 90 feet right there.
Huge.
Let's see what Jack's got up his sleeve here.
Pizzolo had that RBI in the first inning, triple down the right field line.
Made all 3 outs on defense last inning as well.
That one just missed outside. Comes coach out to have a chat with Ito.
Well, he hasn't lost any velocity yet, so we'll see what they're talking about here. Probably just make him aware of the runner. And definitely Pizzolo's got quite a bit of juice in that bat. He's got some pop to him.
See if you can take up the slack coming into the camera. I think you're just the cable is weighting down at the connection. It's right at your connection, I think. See if you can. No, nothing there, nothing there. It was working for a second.
Back to the dugout they go.
Ito takes a look in.
Huge at bat here for Pizzolo, runner in scoring position. And Pizzolo back up the middle, and that gets through.
This should bring him home.
Runner coming to the plate, safe. Pizzolo with his second RBI of the day. And Newman cuts the lead to 1.
Number 24, Jacob Moreta.
That one just squeaked through into center field. Right on the other side of the base. Not much they could do about it.
Yeah, that ball had eyes.
Newman cuts the lead in half. Center field. Moreta, and that's caught. 2 away.
Hoping that wind would mess with him a little bit, but not that time.
Number 8, Connor Rodney.
He is 1 for 2 with a single.
Single last time at bat for Connor.
Here's that swing on the base hit by Pizzolo, just right back up the middle.
Zolo doing the dance out there.
He thought it might get by. It didn't. 70 pitches now for Ito.
He looks strong. I don't know if they're going to hold him back or not. He's looking real strong.
Rodnick at the plate. Takes that one for a strike.
Velocity is still there.
Yep.
Time of the game, 1 hour, 40 minutes.
Runner goes. Mays' throw is toward the right field side. Gets away. They're going to try to move him up to third. Center fielder's got a good arm, but he gets there.
Wow, Pizzolo all the way to third.
Tying run at third now for Newman.
Like you said, there's no quit in this team.
Catcher got out pretty good. Made a decent attempt there, but the throw just was a little bit toward the right field side and managed to get through. Another look at it. Pretty good jump. That throw's just a little bit offline, and Pizzolo, recognizing the throw getting through right away, hustles into third. Rodnick trying to tie this thing up. 2-1 count. Ito lifts and deals. That's high, 3-1. Showing a little bit of signs of tiring, just a tiny bit here.
First cracks in the armor.
3-1. Hitter's pitch coming to Rodnick. Tying run at third for Newman. Rodnick swings and misses, 3-2, and he took a yak at that one.
Absolutely.
He was trying to find the tennis courts with that one. He knew a fastball was coming.
Let's see what he's got.
3-2, 2 outs. A 1-run lead for Berkeley. And he misses away. Ball 4.
We'll take that.
Sam Valente will step in now. Good guy to have at the plate here. He's been swinging a hot bat.
Looks like there might be a pinch runner coming in.
Spencer.
Spencer Jacobs is going to run.
Running for the Cardinals, number 20, Jack Jacobs.
Does he go by
Jack Jacobs, excuse me. Jack Jacobs.
Twin brother.
Twin brother.
Oh, twin brother to Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Spencer wears number 21, in case we get confused next time. Can't tell them apart.
Meeting with Coach Benedetti. As Sam Valente gets ready to hit. A lot of things in play here now. Coach Benedetti could put on a play. Berkeley has shown a little bit of trouble playing catch in the middle infield, so you might start that runner early, try to sneak that run home. We'll see. Although I'd hate to take the bat out of Valente's hands right here.
You stole the words right out of my mouth, Dave. This guy, Sam, has got quite a swing.
Jack Jacobs running at first. Pizzolo at third. A 3-2 game. Nail biter here. Huge at bat for Sam Valente. Runner does go. And they steal the bag.
I was hoping that he'd get a strike right there. It was like the wind died for just a bit.
Yeah, it was. Well, the wind had died a little bit. I don't know if Berkeley was going to throw through there or not. I doubt it. Ito trying to get out of this jam. 3-2 ball game. Valente with a big rip. Swings and misses. 1-1.
He was looking to hit it over the hill out there, but that swing.
Go-ahead run is in scoring position now for Newman. Valente takes outside, 2-1. Hitter's pitch coming.
Just a bit outside.
Two-1. Valente. Base is open now. You can be a little bit careful to Valente right here. And he hits it to center field, but he got under it. And it's caught. Side retired. Oh, and he's feeling it. He thought he had a pitch he could do something with, and he just got under it a little bit. Side retired. We're going to the 7th. It is a 1-run ball game.
Still nobody warming up for Berkeley.
Yeah, they're going to keep him going as Valente just missed that one. And we will be right back with more.
Coming back out too. Good.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play could be crushing.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
All right, we're ready now. What just happened? Just lost my cameras.
Leading off for the Yellow Jackets, number 5, Jackson Ehrlich.
I don't know what just happened.
Jackson Ehrlich back up.
We are now doing a radio broadcast.
My mom always said I had a face for radio.
I don't know what happened here. This thing just died on me.
Ehrlich sharply hit. One away.
I don't know what happened here.
Charlie Slater made
Ground out to third.
Another.
Sorry, we've lost picture here momentarily.
21 in the bullpen.
Parks Ramsdale's warming up down in the Berkeley bullpen as we try to get picture back.
Ramsdale's wearing 16. It's not.
Oh, excuse me. It's probably Will O'Brien down there in the bullpen.
Excuse me. You know who's in the bullpen?
Trey Johnson got
our cameras back.
Got some stinging in his hands there.
Yeah, confirmed it is Will O'Brien down in the bullpen. There's O'Brien. That pitch is in the dirt to Trey Johnson.
1 for 2 single.
Sac fly.
RBI.
What a great job in relief.
Absolutely.
Moreda's done today. 2-2 count. Right field. Pizzolo's been busy out there. Stays with it somehow, battling that wind. Wow.
That was absolutely perfect execution by Pizzolo to shield his eyes with the glove on the way back.
Yeah,
excellent play.
Stayed with it all the way. Moreno gets the first out of the inning.
1 for 3 with the single.
The speedster's up.
Two outs, excuse me. I missed that first one trying to get the cameras back up. We got them back. Not sure why they went away, but they did.
That first out was a beautiful play by Charlie.
He is 1 for 3.
Slater.
Cella's at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today.
Moreda's at 65 right now.
Moreda's thrown 65 pitches in relief.
Let's see if he can cover.
Bouncer to first. He covers the base nicely in the side. Is retired. So Newman will take it to the bottom of the 7th inning. And down by 1 run.
5 innings of relief from Moreda. He has done very well.
Good ball game.
Stopped the bleeding and then some.
That's really good for the Boris.
Him go.
Yep. He's uncommitted, not ranked. I think it's probably because of his weight. He's 18.
Bottom of the 7th, and look at Ito. He's trying to go the distance here.
79.
79 pitches starting the inning. Newman had a really good rally.
Who's on deck? going in for Farrell. They'll probably move Moreta if we tie this game up and go.
Ito's still throwing pretty hard though. He's got some velo left.
I guarantee you.
See if he has anything left in the tank.
Fletcher's on deck instead of Farrell. So it's
Charlie Slater.
Slater will lead it off for Newman.
Leading off the bottom of the seventh for the Cardinals, number 12, Charlie Slater.
Third baseman.
He's over 2 ground out. Flip to second base. Hold it to second base.
Slater at the plate for Newman, trying to start the rally here. That one misses.
Good idea to take a couple pitches here.
Slater's 0 for 2. Fastball, fouls it off. What a job by Ito today. Hold this Newman team down to just 2 runs. Has given up 7 hits.
Quite democratically too. He's just spreading them out.
Winds and deals, and that one's way outside. He was showing some signs of tiring, and thus they do have Will O'Brien throwing down in the bullpen. He's kind of a similar guy. His curveball is his best pitch, however.
They'll bring in O'Brien if things go.
And I would imagine he's on a short leash right here, like 1 walk, maybe, might even be it.
They don't want Andrew Fletcher.
Andrew Fletcher is waiting on deck for Newman.
Kind of a surprise because he had Jack
Swing and a miss. That was a low one right there. 3-2.
This is the Little League pitch count right here.
Fastball fouled straight back.
Right at us. That'll wake you up.
What was the farthest you let one of your pitchers go?
Yeah. Julian Ito winds and deals. 3-2 pitch hit to the first baseman.
Heck of a play.
He steps on the base. Parks Ramdale right there to make that play at the first out. That's a big one. As they say, get the first out and the inning's half over. Berkeley has done that. One away. Here's Ramsdale staying down on that nicely.
Very nice. First pitch swing.
This one's hit to second. 2 away.
Shucks. So close.
Check it out. Fisted it.
Yeah, that got him.
Pitcher couldn't get it. Second baseman did. 2 away quickly.
Very defensive swing.
Carson is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout.
Newman down to their final out. Carson Meyer at the plate. Fouls it off.
Only his 3rd at bat. That's how efficient Ito has been.
Yeah, he's been so solid today. 1-1. Newman needs a base runner. Meyer swings and misses. 1-2 down to their final strike.
Still hitting that velo. A lot of fight in Carson though.
Single and 2 at bat. Swings and misses. And that's it. Ito closes it out. Wow. What a performance by Ito. And this one is a final.
Ito, 7 innings pitched, 61 total strikes, 91 total pitches. 2 earned runs, 9 strikeouts.
Wow.
9 strikeouts for Ito on the day. How about that? And Newman takes their second loss of the year. Berkeley comes back from that loss yesterday against San Leandro and just plays great. They had a little bit of trouble playing catch in the middle infield at a certain point in the game, but they kind of settled that down, and they get out of here with a win.
With pitching like this Berkeley team is going to be heard from again this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we see them somewhere down the road as Berkeley gets the job done today. They win it. And I want to thank you, Robert Stroud, for being here today. Appreciate.
Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun today.
Berkeley ends up with the victory on the day. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage here of high school baseball.
Got my monitor back.
We'll have more for you as the season goes along. Until then, for Robert Stroud, I'm Dave Cox saying goodbye from Clyde Smithfield. The final score once again, Berkeley 3, Cardinal Newman 2. We'll see you again soon right here on YSN365.com.